Okay, so I'm wanting to try something a little different with my channel. I want to add a weekly car news and just some Facebook questions to just kind of keep the content rolling. So this first one, I kind of want to talk about electric vehicles, and I just recently read an article in Motor Trend about the Apple car. I want to kind of go into that, and then Henrik Fisker just released a picture of his new electric vehicle, so I kind of want to talk about those two things. But first I want to mention some things coming up for Carguments. Hopefully soon I'm going to have a new logo, and you'll notice that on the channel. And then soon I hope to be offering t-shirts for everybody to buy if they like. So let's get into it. I want to talk about the Apple car. Reading through this article, they talk about guys who are on the project, who own some really awesome cars like the Aston Martin DB4. These are supposed to be the designers on it. But the way they're going about it is more from inside out. And I think it's going to be a neat thing. I don't know if it's really going to be, to me, considered a car, more of a pod. I think they kind of shot themselves on the foot when they created the iPod, because now they have this in the works. I mean, it's still not 100% if they're going to go forward with it, but the exterior design of the vehicle to me is just, it's so boring and pathetic. It just doesn't look like they care at all what the car looks like, which might be the case 100% totally, because that's what I'm getting from it. They were so focused on the interior and how you interact with the vehicle, and they've just kind of gone away from what we think of as cars traditionally. And it kind of bothers me a little bit, because it just, the outside of the car, there's no passion in it. There's no, this is a really cool looking vehicle. The thing that draws me to cars, and most car people to cars, is how the car looks. And then we want to know about how it performs and how fun is it to drive. I think the look is what draws us to it. And some of the classic designs. These guys own some of these cars that have these classic designs that are just timeless, and they're beautiful. But they've gone the way that's totally different, and I'm kind of on the fence about it. I get what they're doing. I get the route they're taking. It's more for you get in and it just takes you to work. It does what you need it to. You're not really driving the car. You get in and it says, hey, do you have any errands that you want to do on the way to work today? And you say, yeah, I need to drop off my dry cleaning and I'm a little tired. Let's go to Starbucks. And it maps out the route and it does it for you, which in theory is a really cool idea for that type of person that thinks of a car as an appliance. It gets them from A to B. But for a car person, that's depressing. It's sad. You don't want to see the vehicles take that route. And with, I think, the total opposite, this Henrik Fisker, he had the Fisker Carguments first, and that was a beautiful car. It had beautiful lines, and it just didn't work out for him. That business plan just didn't go as well, and now he has a new design, and he really recently tweeted out the picture of his new design. It has butterfly doors, and just the little bit you see of it, the car looks beautiful. It draws me to it, and it's a 100% electric vehicle. And they're claiming 400 miles of range, which is awesome. And it's going to be a Tesla Model S fighter. It's supposed to be in the $100,000 price range. I like the way I really like how the Teslas look. I like the look of the new Model X, the new Model 3 that is supposed to be coming out soon. I don't know if soon is the right word, but I really like how they look. I'm kind of surprised at how much I do, because they are electric vehicles, and being a car person, being a car guy who likes the sound of an engine, likes the feel of an engine, likes the feedback you get and the vibrations and all the little things that make driving a car fun. An electric vehicle is totally different. but they look good, so I'm interested in them. And I think where Apple is losing me is the car doesn't look good at all. It looks so boring and so... It's got a futuristic look to it, but it's just not the way I wanted cars to go in the future. So on that point, I don't really like what Apple's doing with the Apple car. So on to Facebook questions. This week we only have one. This is the first week doing it, so I'm glad to even just have the one. It comes from Joey Shum. I actually did a video on his Saab. It's a modified 9.3 if you want to check that out. It's down below. But his question tonight was, what do you think about Saab making electric cars now under the new name NEVs? And I had no idea they were doing this, Joey, so thanks for bringing this out to me. So I pulled up their website, and NEVs is National Electric Vehicle Sweden. And one thing that kind of caught my eye is says they aim to provide global customers with mobility services that provide a truly engaging electric vehicle experience without compromise in performance. So I'm curious to see where they go with it. I'm surprised to see that they're going this way. We'll see if they can still do jet advertising with an electric vehicle, which is going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm all for it. I think electric is where we're going. I think it's proven with all the hypercars that we have now that are electric and your traditional combustion engines combined, or your hybrids. So I'm curious to see where it goes. I'm excited to see where it goes. So thanks a ton, Joey, for your question. Thanks for watching, guys. Please find me on Facebook under Carguments. I'll put a link below for it, so that way you can be involved in the questions as well. But I have a question for you for the comment below. What do you think of the new Apple car? Comment below if you think it's the proper way to do it, a boring design because it's so interior focused, or if you think they should go a more fun route with the design. Thanks for watching.